Hello everybody, welcome back. So today it's going to be Saitama from One Punch Man. Alright. Supplies you are gonna want to have are going to be of course an inking supply. Maybe on two of them because it's going to be a big project. Of course you should need a bit darker shade of that very pen. A marker, and of course if you can afford this Copic marker over here, it's gonna make stuff easier for you, but I'm gonna may tell you how to not do it with it, but it's just gonna be like a lower shade of this. But without talking much, let's just get started. Alright, so first of all, you gotta get out your pointer over here from the air. Yeah, it's gonna include all the shading and stuff as well. Saitama has like a bald head over here. It's a pretty foreshortened pose. The hand's gonna be over here, and then it's gonna like punching us like that kind of pose. Also, if you guys notice that the comments on my YouTube shorts are off, it's not me, it's just YouTube turning off the comments. There's gonna be like these two circles over here. Since his eyes are looking all that scary stuff, they're gonna be having these two. We're just gonna have these two lines over here. Then his chest over here, like his bicep over here. You can even chicken scratch on this area if you want to. I don't genuinely recommend use chicken scratching, but if you want to, you can because well, chicken scratching can be useful at times. I would recommend you not really follow any lines over here. I would like if you just make them random and all that cloth folding stuff. It's complicated a bit, but in summary, it's gonna be at where areas where tension is high. They're gonna be having more wrinkles. Like see this area, there's the button, so that is gonna have a bit more tension than over here where it's spread out. Over here it's gonna be of course a lot more lines and just all that hatching. We are not gonna be really drawing a full body, we're just gonna give the illusion of a full body. So it should be all like random and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be like really random and so added a bit of that randomness. Yeah, okay, now one good tip about this area is that since your knuckle isn't really flat like this, well, although my guidelines might look like it, it's a bit curved. So all of these lines are gonna be not in the same level. Like of course there's gonna be this one, and then this one's gonna be a bit bigger than that, and this one gonna be a bit shorter. It's all going to be down to that, the fact that adding. You see, if you see my knuckle over here, you see this here is a bit bigger, this is smaller, and these two are like almost the same. So your knuckle isn't really flat, it's more like this, just sprinkling in some anatomy tips. Of course, we're gonna have all this shading over here. Alright, so we have made so far, and it looks good. And then there's gonna be a lot of shading over here. Yes, a lot of lines. Adding a bit of shading over here as well. Alright, so now you're gonna wanna have to get an eraser and just erase all of this rough sketch. Now that you have erased your sketch, let me tell you about the fun part, all that shading and stuff. Okay, I would like to start off this area. As you can see, my marker is a bit broken, but it's just I broke it on intention because that waste just give me this. smooth effect. Leave the eyes and just fill in everything else. Don't ask me why, just do it for now. And then over here, all this shading is gonna be like random lines coming off. Just add that and just don't really skip this part, believe me, it's important. You're gonna wanna have to have a certain density over here, and then you're gonna wanna have to like make this cross hatch over here with the same lines. Of course, we can just use a whitener over here real quick, just to black white it out completely and erase this random stuff that's taken out. That's really an effective technique. Then, as I told you, this marker earlier, you're gonna wanna have to use this now to give this area that sense of shading and stuff. It's overall gonna be like a really dark theme, so don't expect much. So it's gonna be like all over here and stuff. And then from here down this area is gonna be shaded in as well. And then this face is casting shadow onto this area and this area as well because of the cloth fold. Then we're gonna wanna have to take that a bit darker color of our Posca marker and just slap in this. I try to explain the thing I'm doing right now my best, but if I don't explain something, you can always comment down and ask me that you didn't understood this part and why I was doing that. I'm going to always try my best to explain that to you. Overall, if you like this video, make sure to comment because that's what's making me motivated to continue this stuff. Now that I've said all that, I would really like to thank you all on 1.6k. It is like a dream come true. This was so good, bro. Like, I can't explain my joy to you all. Okay, so now that you have shared all that, I would like to tell you that, add in a bit of this random line texture over here. That's just gonna add density to your mind. As for over this age, it's gonna be a bit more shaded like this. Overall, your main shading supply should either be this marker or in a lighter tone or your own or your dispenser pen. I do understand that some people don't really have this kind of stuff, and to those, I would just recommend you use a black colored water with a brush, and that's gonna produce almost the same effect. Okay, so we have made this much part of the drawing, and so far it looks great. Yeah, I might not look that bad, that good as much as we expected it to, but believe me, when the whole picture comes together, it's gonna look good. Of course, I would love to sprinkle in some texture over here. Some texture lines just all the way over here. I'm gonna tell you where to add the shadows later, just making this base color. Now shadows are going to be here, 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 and the knuckle and stuff. This area. Just a lighter tone of shadows over here. And of course we're gonna wanna have to pick up that pen and add in all that details all by ourselves, like all that six pack abs and stuff. We're gonna wanna have to add abs over there like this. This is just for anatomical accuracy. Nothing much. Just add in stuff. I think I'm going too fast, so let me just slow down and tell you what I've done there. So I took the pen and like added some little detail and stuff like this cross hatching over here and there. It's not really much. You just wanna have to add them in like random places. So it looks the final product looks a bit more acceptable. It's just gonna be that so it looks good. Nothing much. Whatever makes your drawing look good, add it. Whatever you like about whatever you like, just add that right over there. Okay, now I'm gonna have to you to pick this pen up and just now this area is going to be a bit more special. It's gonna be like all these random lines, motion lines over here, like all these random motion lines right from here to here on all that area, and even in the arm background. So it really conveys that sense of motion you want to give in this drawing. This hand over here is gonna convey also that motion, sense of motion. The body is conveying a bit of that sense, but not really a lot. And then of course you're gonna wanna have to pick out your pen and then just follow along in this part. Adding that little bit of randomness here and there. Of course, then you're gonna want to take this marker down and just fill in the surroundings area. Then you're gonna have to take out your marker again and then just put in all this random motion lines. Of course, adding that motion line and stuff just to make it stand out a bit more. And as for the outlining, I would love it if you just take your pen and then just outline it from here back towards here in. And there you have it. Saitama from One Punch Man. Run. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a subscribe, a like, and go watch my other videos so I can monetize soon. with that out of the way, thank you for watching. Bye bye.